It's a beautiful world. Africa. The beautiful world of Africa and its many wildlives. You may be interested to know about the amount of green that is in Africa. You may be interested to know of the elephants and the water buffaloes and the giraffes and the zebras and the elephants. You could learn about all these fascinating four-legged creatures and more when you travel over this hill to this faraway Africa. Come to Africa, see a rhino, and also see the birth of this monkey. Or any monkey. You could see the birth of animals if you come to Africa. Elephants are, in many ways, the Peter Kay of the Africa world, of the animal kingdom. They're the Peter Kay of the animal kingdom. And you might be asking yourself, well, why is this? And that's because they have good memories, they're good at remembering. So, elephants are the Peter Kay of the African wildlife. You can see a great many things as well as elephants. You can see this giraffe, and that could be a great coat if you cut its skin off and wear it. Poaching is a problem in Africa that you might be aware of, but the African Wildlife Federation, with just $105,861, can put an end to poaching forever, and that every area will be safe and free from poachers, just for the reasonable and specific sum of $105,861 at the end of poaching. And I think they plan to do this by, poachers have this problem with forgetting, that they rely on people forgetting about elephants, and so when no one's looking, they just kill elephants and cut their teeth out. So I don't know what they do with the rest of it. I think sometimes they turn like the legs into a lamp or something. I don't know what you could do with an elephant carcass, but with some imagination, and you probably make some crazy taxidermy, I would imagine. But we don't want to do that because we want to stop the poaching. With $105,861, we can stop the poaching. No one's going to forget about the elephants, and then by doing that, no one will forget about the poachers who are poaching elephants and all kinds of animals, probably eggs too. We're going to stop those guys. You can donate money probably to the African Wildlife Federation, or take the more direct approach. Get on the next airplane to anywhere in Africa and just start hunting down your own poachers. The poachers become the poached. Do that. Get on an airplane, kill somebody. You could do it as a couple. That could be a family holiday. You could just be an angry businessman. You need to blow off some steam, come to Africa, get a big knife, hunt a poacher. You can wear his skin like a trophy. You can cut his face off, put that over your head, wear him like a trophy as a warning to other poachers. And you can, well, I don't know how many poachers there are. I don't think they're an endangered species, so I guess you can kill as many as you want. But we should have maybe hunting seasons, just to, so we don't want to kill all the poachers at once, and there'll be no one to hunt for future generations. So you have got to conserve the poachers as well as the wildlife, in order to keep business going. So to keep Africa's tourism industry going, you can hunt a poacher, and it's going to save Africa. All the people are going to be really rich from all the tourism and murder, and I don't know, maybe it will make poaching more dangerous and drive up the price of ivory, and everybody wins all around, apart from elephants. But if they'd evolved better, they probably wouldn't be in this situation. You know, they can't jump. Elephants can't jump, and they, despite their massive weight, actually walk around on their toes. And they have massive feet, and just, they walk on their toes. It's all just fat. Yeah. Elephants. Great at remembering. Can't remember to survive though, can they? Elephants. Fuck you. You know, I think at some point the animal kingdom has to take some responsibility for not evolving fast enough, and had they evolved better, perhaps they wouldn't all be endangered. Pandas. They're just going extinct because they won't fuck each other. Because they're too lazy. They've got erectile dysfunction. Save the wildlife in Africa. Don't let poaching happen. It's a dick move. Let the animals were there first, probably, so don't hunt all the mountain gorillas. Build more mountains. And zebras. Don't let Africa's wildlife become history. Don't do that. You could $105,861. Save Africa.